What's up, everybody? So I'm just gonna make a quick video. It's about is video game topic on this time, and so just pretty much what my views on video games are and everything. So if you have any problems or any questions, just leave a comment. I'll try and get back to you as fast as possible. So I like to do retro gaming, but mostly I play any kind of video games. Like I play anything new. Like regretfully, I play Fortnite. I play Overwatch, which I like that game, and I play a couple others. But so the problem I have is that people say all these games nowadays are probably the best games ever, and I'm technically a person who will argue about that because I grew up just having an NES for most of my time. I played that game so much, and let's be honest, I never could beat the original Mario because I'm pathetic. So I kind of like I can know that game more, and I almost know more of the games nowadays. But my problem's like, why is the people always want to say the new games are better? Because my problem with the new games is most games you pretty much how can I put it? You first buy the game, then you gotta pay like up to $80 to $1,000 worth of DLC just to have the full experience of the game, which makes no sense to me under no circumstances. So, like, how is this even a good deal? Because like Overwatch and Fortnite, you pretty much get the whole game. You just got only thing you really pay for is like cosmetics and BS and stuff like that. I don't understand. But that's like why? Like why is it like why can games be like that nowadays? Like I can understand if you need to buy DLC for a bonus area, which is cool and everything, but like well, for example, what's that one? We'll take like Kingdom Hearts 3. I was down for it and everything, but then I found out like there's like half the maps that weren't part of the game. I'm like, so I gotta pay like more money just to get the full experience. Not gonna happen. Because it was a good franchise. I hate that you had to get more DLC just to make the full experience, which was stupid. But like, I think that the whole gaming era ended after the PS2, the first Xbox, and the GameCube franchise. Because pretty much when this all went downhill. Because you had the Wii, that was bad. You had the Wii U, well, I swear it was named after a Japanese pickup line. Then you got the Switches. It's kind of a decent system, but does problems. Then we got the PlayStation 4 now, and I don't play that a lot because all my friends don't play me much, so don't really keep that system. I'm probably not gonna get a 5, and I mostly spend time on Xbox and my Retron 5. The reason I spend time on the Xbox because Xbox to me is a better system. It has better games, more stuff I'm interested in, and whole variety of skills. That's why I kind of prefer the Xbox. But the problem I have is like when people say video games nowadays are better than the old school, because that one fact I said earlier is pretty much, oh well, we got this, but we got the expression. PS2 and back then had games that you don't see nowadays, and people don't hear most of these. And what really made like there was a game franchise on PlayStation 2 called Bloody Roar. It was a fighting game where you pretty much you picked a character, but they could transform into a random animal of some sort, which was a cool fact. But apparently, the whole story behind that was the game came out, and really the company, from my read, really went under the next day. Then you had other games out there like let me see what I can remember. Like my mom loves us playing Final Fantasy X and X-2, but I have a problem with that game now because apparently every time I play that game, I'm just constantly getting caught in the middle arguments of people saying, "Well, let's talk about Final Fantasy 7, which I hate 7. I know they got a remaster coming out, but I'm not going to play it. I'd rather talk trash about it than play it. But it just, I hate the whole thing about that because pretty much every time I want to talk about Final Fantasy, 7 always gets brought up, and I get caught in the crossfires between it's Cloud a clone of Sephiroth, yes or no, and I'm not in the mood to hear it. I'm not in the mood to deal with it because, let's face it, it's a stupid concept to me. But, like, it don't get me, like, I don't understand, like, how people go crazy over certain game franchises and everything. Because to be honest, like my favorite game series growing up was Mario, then became Guilty Gear, then Jet Set Radio, and all the other games. And it really took Guilty Gear like till like halfway through the PS4 era just to get a new game. But anyway, I'm both going. So here's another thing is that I don't understand why. So recently here I had a invite to go to a big tournament for video games series, I got my invite. I'm cool and everything, but I'm not going because my experience at tournaments are not good when it comes to video games. For example, PS2. Back to the Guilty Gear game on PS2. Guilty Gear. I went to a couple tournaments for those games, and I got disqualified for winning. Now, let me tell you what happened. So pretty much, Guilty Gear is a game that has an ability called Instant Kill. It's you got one time per match to automatically shoot down your opponent. And so according to the rules of like official Guilty Gear tournaments, what these rules are supposed to be implied for, you can't do instant kill, but you can use and there's also certain attacks you can't use, like Dizzy's gamma ray attack in the original games weren't allowed. That's because it's just pretty much instant kill without the instant kill. But but apparently I went to the tournament. I went to two tournaments. They're refereed by the same dude, and I came on. I really got to top to the final round, and I got disqualified for using an ability called Dragon Install, which there's nothing wrong with Dragon Install. It's an attack. It has a time limit, and you get a free hit if you survive, which makes no sense. But apparently, that was technically deemed an instant kill, even though the rules say there's not an instant kill. So I got disqualified twice for that, and I don't do tournaments anymore because of that one incident. So I don't want. So to me, tournaments are a bad thing. But I got invited to, like I said, I got invited to another big tournament. I have a chance to win money and everything for it. And I'm not. I told send them an email, told them I can't do it because my history at tournaments are bad. Another thing I have is that I hate when, like, the game I got invited to, it just relax to me. I just do it, chill, have fun. Don't even care about anybody because, let's be honest, I don't want to. But it just gets me irritated to have people go nowadays that we gotta have a video game for all sorts of things. Like, let's be honest, I don't play racing games. I don't play sports games because they're all bad to me. I'm not coordinated for those either. But I play shooters as well. I play a couple fighting games, and I play a bunch of crazy games. Like, I got a video on here about some stupid game where you feel up on a high school student, which makes no sense to me. But what's Japan for you? Now, the problem is that another thing I found weird is that ever tell, like I said earlier in this video, like when people tell me it's all about the graphics, like, let's face it, graphics does not make a game. Graphics make it look cool, but it's not the game. And I don't care for graphics because most of the games I play anyway are animes, which makes no sense in no one's mind. Like, why do you think an anime? Why do you think I care about graphics like Call of Duty's new graphics if I play anime games? Anime ain't real life, and let's be honest, I'm playing like I learned one of the games I have is adaptable with that VR. I plan to get that, but I might just cringe because let's face it, it's a VR. It's supposed to make him 3-dimensional, make him pop out and everything. And you're like me, you make jokes about women all the time, so you really don't need this experience coming to you. Anything, but like the problem is overall, like I hate when people say video games cause problems because you technically think about it, they don't. Because let's face it, like I do research on history of stuff and anything, so it's kind of sad that we went through all this trouble in the '90s for a rating system for video games, and nowadays no one bothers using it. I'm sick of playing Call of Duty, where some kid gets mad at me because I've sniped him, and I'm a bad sniper, okay? Where he gets mad and starts spewing hate at me like I haven't hacked or something. Now, let's be honest, I would hack if I had the capability of doing so, but since I'm done with computers, I don't think it's even possible. And it's on Xbox. I'm not going to rig a good system to win. But it's just like, why do people take this stuff too far? It's like, I want to have fun and everything. Because people just don't really understand this. Like, the problem I have is, like, I see kids who get angry over video games and everything. But, like, I can't blame the video games. I can blame the parents because the parents ain't doing their job, apparently. Because you're supposed to keep your kid in line. And what they're doing is pretty much telling the kid, oh, you can go rampant. I don't care. How's that good parenting? Now, I can speak for myself because I have anger and depression issues. But like I don't imagine you guys like, oh well, he's doing all this stuff for what reason? No, like I don't want that. I don't want no one's sympathy. I want no one respect. I want no one to even think I'm a good person. I just want everyone to leave me alone. But I'm the stick where you pretty much got kids doing all these bad things. You're going to blame it on video games. blame it on the parents if you ask me, because they're really going to like games. They're really going to GameStop or wherever sells video games, buy Call of Duty for 12-year-old or under. Which I'm sick of that. I'm sick of those squeakers yelling at me and everything because they don't know what they're doing. Like, I'm the kind of person like I don't want to have fun. Like, why do people? And like that really irritates me because since I have my anger issue, when someone gets too personal, I have to cut off the game even though I want to play. And what's makes stupid? That reason I'm pretty much going back to the retro gaming. If you like later on, I'm doing a stream on Pokemon Coliseum on Twitch, and that's pretty much what I want to do. Is just no one's going to put me at GameCube. I don't think GameCube had an online feature at the time. If it did, I'm not aware of it. But that's pretty much all I want to do is to play games like that because it was a fun game, and also a game I have a problem with because I haven't beaten it. But it's pretty much a game I want to play, I want to have fun with, and I don't need no punk on the internet going, oh, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 you're bad at this, blah, blah, that. Well, let's be honest. I don't know nothing about Pokemon. I don't know how it works back then, how it is now. Like, I played Pokemon X and Y, and yeah, I think it was X and Y, and I was completely dumbfounded on what, like, so much came around and everything. Like, I was dumbfounded because I didn't have the experience here. You have all the stutter stuff. You gotta do crazy stuff with the Game Boy to get certain Pokemon to evolve, which was a pain in the butt. Which I give my brother a bunch of credit for that because I cannot do it under no circumstances. So, like, I'm going to play Coliseum. I'm probably going to mess that game up. Let's be honest, okay? Because apparently you're supposed to have an offensive and a defensive Pokemon, and I'm an aggro player overall. But, yeah, I just can't deal with this, man. Like, why do people go so hard on the video game? I can understand I can make mistakes. I understand everything. But you really stating to me that you're an alpha in a video game. So there's a problem with that because to me, there's no such thing in humanity named an alpha. To be an alpha among humans, you have to be a god, which technically doesn't happen. So, like, when you get these big streamers and YouTubers that always play video games and everything, like, I'm okay with you playing games. I know it's your living and everything, but don't bash people just because they do something like some stupid Fortnite guy named Tifu or whatever said that people on consoles can't do this stuff. Well, let's be honest. You're probably not good on a console. Let's just be honest. You're good on computers. Like, I'm trying to get me a gaming PC, but I'm going to play stuff like Dawn of War, Warhammer Dawn of War, because that's more my style. I'm not like fast on computers. I'm mostly slow. So, because of that reason, I'm pretty much going to just be playing solo games on a computer. My competitive, like, if I want to play multiplayer games, I got the Xbox, I got the PlayStation, I got the Switch, I got friends and everything. And let's be honest, I also got a disability called restless legs, so I can't really sit down for like hours on end doing this stuff. So, for everyone out there who like does this for a living, congratulations, cool on you. Just like me, I just can't sit here for like 12 hours a day playing a game, whatever, because it's not really worth it to me and everything. So, but that's pretty much my views on everything. I hope you enjoy. If you ever have a question, just ask. I'll see what I can do for you. But other than that, thanks for watching.